Welcome back to News Geelong as we move into the world of Geelong sport with Mitch Scoop Cleary. Big V Corio Stingrays up and running as a new Geelong-based basketball club, Mitch.
Thanks, Rollo. First up tonight, we catch up with Corio-based Stingrays head coach Dan Ritchies as they prepare for their first match in the Big V Championship this weekend against Sherbrooke.
It's been an extensive pre-season. Our guys and our team behind the scenes off the court have been doing a great job, and we're all looking forward to it starting off this Saturday night.
You take on Sherbrooke. Do you know much about them and about the competition itself and how you guys feel going to start the season off?
Sure, look, we've done a fair bit of research on the opposition teams in the league, and from all the mail and what we've seen, it's going to be one of the strongest years in state championship men that the Big V's had. This weekend with Sherbrooke, look, they don't have an import. They do a lot of things really well, and they're a pretty solid team. So just like some teams we haven't played in the pre-season, we've got to learn from that first time we play them and make the most of it the second time we see them during the season.
The boys and the coaching staff, including yourself, must be pretty excited for the season to get underway.
Yeah, the guys are very excited. They're looking forward to getting away from the training track and getting the stuff happening for real. Coaching staff, a lot of late nights and preparation, that kind of thing. But yeah, we're all pretty much looking forward to it, and the buzz is great for our following as well for the first home game here.
A couple of the players, Paul Hutchison and Jason Ridden, to name a few, some pretty wily veterans that are going to stand up in this competition.
Absolutely. Look, our recruiting of local guys has been really strong. Reardon and Hutchison especially. Those guys have played at this level before and know what they're doing. James Walker and Luke Osborne, the same. Another huge addition to us was getting junior Stingray. He's a 19-year-old now, but Stephen Osborne back. He's a kid that can flat out play, and he'll give some headaches to a lot of opposition teams. But our mix of youth into the senior team this year is really good as well. So we're looking for contributions from the oldest guy and the youngest guy. Yeah.
Looking forward to it, the home match. As you said, it's going to be pretty highly marketed, and Eric Williams coming in a few weeks.
Yeah, Eric arrives. Our import is going to be a big help to us. We're without him for the first 3 games, so we've got to do a lot of things well without him. When he comes in, I mean, Eric's a 6'6" power forward that's very experienced in Australia. He's played 2 years with Nutter Wadding in the SEABL, so he knows this level, and we're looking for a lot from Eric this year. But we can't wait to get him in, not only on the court, but the excitement of our juniors to meet him and be coached by him is going to be great.
Now we're out to the Avalon Raceway, where the Victorian Sprint Car Championship was announced, a close draw on the weekend with Robbie Farr and Stephen Bell unable to be split. Here are some highlights.
3 wide, it's Cunningham! Just clipped the right rear of Rhiannon Burley and Matthew Reid, left with nowhere to go. Bell with maybe 8 car lengths between he and the race leader. James McFadden, similar distance back in 3rd, long way back to Johnny B. In 4th. 5th is Brett Milburn. Here comes Bell. No car lengths between your race leader and Bell. I just wonder, with 3 to run, he didn't want to show his nose, and he may have just done that. McFadden closing, there's 2 to go. Bell was close, very close. Farr still behind Phillips. Bell may need an outside move as the white flag is out. 1 to run. McFadden on the tail of Bell. Farry trying the top. Bell trying to sneak under him. Bell to the line. Oh, so close. Too close for this duck to call. McFadden certainly 3rd.
Thanks, Gavin. Now we're down to Simmons Stadium, where we caught up with Nigel Lappin as the Cats prepare for their 2nd consecutive home match this weekend in the final NAB Cup encounter. Lappin saying the Cats will enjoy not having to travel this close to the main season.
Yeah, it is, obviously, for us to head over to Perth, and tough game, round 1. Obviously, Freo will be up and about. They've been playing well through the NAB Cup, so it is nice to get another home game. We really enjoy playing here, and obviously with the stand coming down, it's another opportunity for us to practice under match conditions at home.
The Cats get another chance to acclimatise to the gaping hole at the Barwon River end of the stadium. left by the now removed Doug Wade stand.
Yeah, no doubt. Through July and that when the wind picks up and the weather comes in, it'll be pretty tough conditions, but we've got that distinct advantage of training here.
Lappin said the Cats weren't too disheartened from their loss to Richmond at the weekend, but will want an improved performance this Saturday against the Western Bulldogs.
No, as Scotty said after the game, we were disappointed with our effort, the way we played, our structures, all those types of things weren't quite what we've come to expect at Geelong, but it's a really good reminder that every other the club have got really good game plans. They're coached well, as Richmond are. Richmond are playing really exciting and really good footy at the moment. They've got some ripper midfielders and their structures. As the coaches, when we reviewed, we really like the way they're setting up, remind us a lot of us. So I guess it's just a reminder for us if we come and, even though it was match practice for some of our guys, we understand that, but if we don't come to play on any given week, any side in the competition can beat us.
Thanks, Nigel. That's all in sport for this Wednesday. Be sure to catch us with more on Friday. But for now, it's back to you, Rollo.
Thank you, Mitch. It's only a month away, yes, the beginning of local footy, which is real footy. And to get the adrenaline running of what to expect in 2012, and believe me, the bar is certainly going to be lifted higher, here's some highlights from the Geelong and District Football League Grand Final of last season between Bellpost Hill, the eventual premiers, and East Geelong.
So start of the third term, East Geelong 10-4-64 leading Bellpost Hill 7-3-45. And the umpire throws the ball in the air for Bolton and Symes. Bolton gets it down too. And it runs towards Fletcher, punched away by Power. Runs on to Edmondson. He picks it up at half forward and goes along with the kick towards Closter over the back. Oh, good mark. No, umpire said. Yes, he did. He paid it. In fact, it's Robertson, I think. Yes, It is Robertson. So he's taken the mark about 20 metres out from goal, slide angle. And a chance for East Geelong to have a good start in the third term. Great play.
Yeah, great work by Edmondson out the middle again. And I like this idea, playing Keil Robinson up forward. He won't get beaten at ground level, that's for sure, and he's good in the air as well. So tough job for Addy. He's had a bit of a rough day thus far.
So Robertson, looking for his first of the afternoon. He comes in and he kicks it. So Robertson kicks his first, the 11th for East Geelong. 11-4-70. They lead Bellpost Hill 7-3-45 to Grandy Cycling Sport. Third quarter scoreboard, a minute played.
They're really happy about that one, East Geelong, and well, when they really needed that first goal in the third term just to slam home that lead that they've already had. And Bellpost Hill, they really need to answer now and answer quick, because a couple more goals and it'll be out of reach, unfortunately.
So back with the umpires in the middle of the ground. Third quarter, only a minute old, and his first score to East Geelong, this time over the top, picked up there by a tool. Don't know whether that was a handball throw or what it was, but the umpires let it go. Ball gets down, head, someone's got their head over the top of it. I think it might be Noy. He can't get through the contest. Umpires letting it go, and now we'll come in and take possession. So the umpire's prepared to let the ball or the contest go and run. Finally, they come in and step in. So Murphy now pushes himself forward. Ball thrown up again. Bolton over the top, only as far as Martin. Handballs out the back door, when as far as player there in Lima, was it? So the ball ends up with Moreland. Moreland goes over the top. Now the run's on if they want to. They don't use Lewis inside. They went to Gergic outside. Kick wasn't good. Went over the boundary line.
And now for all the weather expected for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the next 6 days, it's a very good evening to our scintillating Sophie Miller.
Thank you, Graham, and good evening, viewers. Let's take a look at the weather coming our way. Tomorrow, Thursday, will be cloudy with patchy rain and isolated thunderstorms and a top of 28. Friday will continue to be cloudy with areas of rain easing to isolated showers around midday. There will be a chance of thunderstorms during the morning with a top of 21. Starting off the weekend, Saturday will be partly cloudy with isolated showers on the Surf Coast in the morning with a top of 21. On Sunday, we can expect partly cloudy conditions with isolated showers during the morning and a top of 21. While Monday will be mostly sunny and a top of 25. Followed on Tuesday with more sunshine and a top of 26. Today we saw partly cloudy conditions with a sultry top temperature of 31. That's the weather outlook for Geelong and the Surf Coast. Until Friday evening, stay safe, and it's back to you, Graham.
Thank you, Sophie. And thank you for joining us on News Geelong. To the Geelong Cricket Club, as the great Sir Cliff Richard once sang, congratulations on winning back-to-back Premier Cricket Victorian Club Championships. And all the very best for the finals this coming weekend to all 4 Club 11s. Remember guys, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, enjoy the rest of the evening and a very good night.